Hello ladies and gents, it's the Beanie 101 here, and I'm coming to you with some more XCOM Enemy Within. We are just about to do an alien abduction mission, and I think I'm going to go for this sniper. I really like what Johnny Micmac has done for our team. I feel that we've got a good quality first sniper, but I want another one. So I'm going to try and get one. And we're at the 20th of May already.
Strike one. Prepare.
And this is Operation Demon Fist.
For this mission will be in India.
And I've decided the best way to go about these things is to take a load of heavies. So, I don't know about you, but I think that 4 heavies, lots of rockets, causes mass devastation. Let's just take shit down. And we'll see how it goes. So here we go, here's the ship landing. Where we watch our orange legion of heavies come to the fore.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Now this map, I think I've seen before. So I know that there's, I believe, some sort of hut and shelter a little further ahead of us. And then the other side of this train, there's a lower level and some more train tracks. So we're going to take out the top level first, I think. There's usually some guys sheltering within the building itself, and I can see some meld.
Visual on the goods.
3 turns. We should be able to get that meld in the next turn or 2, so that should be relatively straightforward. I think I'm going to make sure that our assaults lead the line, and our heavies kind of hang back a little bit and provide rocket support as and when things turn up. So we've got Mr. Callio. Gonna Overwatch. Overwatch with Zhang. Overwatch with Winfrey. And then let's go. 4 heavies might be a little bit of overkill, but you know, I was feeling like I wanted to mix it up a little bit and probably rank up a few of my lower ranked guys. So, you know, deal with it. 4 heavies it is. Sheehan needs to make a beeline for the meld. If I run and gun, I can take the meld this turn.
Got something over here.
And just like that, like clockwork, as you get to the meld, enemies appear. Doesn't matter, I'm going to collect the meld and I should have a shot on one of these thin men. 52% is not great. So I'm wondering whether I can move some of my other troops to slightly better positions to help out good old Dougie. Rockefeller could probably run and gun as well, but she's not going to be in a position where she can take a shot, so I'm just going to move her towards high cover. Staten, probably worthwhile having someone. Do I want to dash?
On the move.
I've got 2 heavies, so I'm going to dash Staten. And then one of the others. Man, the heavies movement is not great. Winfrey can stack up on the edge of this and potentially go on Overwatch, so that if any thin man does decide to move forwards, they've got problems. And as for Doug, Doug's left a little bit out on a limb. I'm going to Overwatch just in case the thin men move. I don't think they will. I think they're probably just going to take pot shots at him. But you never know. XCOM does nothing but surprise us. Oh, and there's more. You cheeky little bastards. So this is 5 men we've got to deal with now. Yep, and just like that. Oh, he poisoned us as well. You little shit. You can't see me from there. Too right you can't because you've missed. And this second one definitely can't see me. He needs to move. How on earth can he shoot me through there? He's just made a hole in the building. Okay, these thin men are disappearing somewhat. So Sheehan is poisoned. The rest of our guys are probably a little too far away to cause some damage, but I'm going to see if I can get a rocket to... Ooh. Ooh. hello.
Going hot.
Is this going to take 2 of them out? It is. That is, quite frankly, a superb rocket hit. So we only have 1 heavy to deal with, although I'm half tempted to try and fire a rocket in that general direction. It's not going to work. Sheehan's got a 32% chance to hit. I kind of wanted to get him out of the range of poison. If I move out of sight, then the thin men are probably going to try and move towards me, and they're probably going to find themselves in the middle of an Overwatch trap.
That's affirmative.
Mr. Callio on the corner. She can Overwatch, I think. I'm going to hunker down. Yeah, probably wasn't the best move to open up this this area on the fact that I kind of knew people would be in there, but seeing as I've got full cover for pretty much everyone, I can Overwatch. These Seekers are basically going to un-Overwatch themselves, and that's going to be about it.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm moving Winfrey a little bit closer to everybody else because I don't want her to be isolated in case the Seekers decide to go for her. It's still at a 32% chance. I don't really like the shot, so I might hunker down with Sheehan as well. So I've got 2 hunkered down, I've got 3 on Overwatch, so if the Seekers come out, or indeed if the thin men come out, come on, take him down, take him down. Winfrey, Winfrey, Winfrey.
Damn it, missed the target.
They got me locked down.
Oh, the thin man decides to go for suppression. That's a pain in the ass because in going for the suppression he's also blown my cover. So good old Doug here is now no longer in cover, and a Seeker.
Flanking my position.
The Seeker's down, okay. But Doug's in a bit of a pickle, because if he moves, he's going to get shot at by the thin man. If he doesn't move, he's not in cover, so he's going to probably take a shot next turn. He's poisoned, so he's going to lose health if he doesn't do anything soon. I need to take out the thin man. That is suppressing him before I can move Doug. Is essentially what needs to happen. So I need to try and work out a way in which I can get the guy that is suppressing Doug. A 57% shot isn't bad. Running and gunning might be an option, but I might just move to this full... Yeah, I think I'm going to run and gun here. Is there any other options that I have? I've got heavies who can use rockets, they're not really in the position to use them, which is a bit of a shame.
I've got my eyes on.
I'm going to take this 57% shot. Oh,
Kill confirmed.
57% shot is a thing of beauty. And now Doug, well, he's safe anyway because it was the only thin man that was going to hit him. Stanton is going to move around here. We're going to Overwatch with everybody else because there is 1 Seeker on the loose. So Doug's going to get back into full cover.
I feel, Commander.
You hear that?
And we have some enemies over the left-hand side. I'm going to wait for the Seeker to come out and about first. Sheehan's still poisoned, but I think poison just takes off 3 health. So he might be okay after this turn.
If they move, they die.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
And I'm pretty well placed to deal with any Seeker that decides to materialise, so we shall wait and see, but Overwatch are plenty, and then I need to think about reloading. So come on, I want a Seeker to materialise now, take him down, and then reload. Maybe I do need to This is the problem with taking 4 heavies. I have no healing. I have no medkits at all. So if Shihan stays poisoned, he's gonna die. Which is not really what I want, so I suppose I better be a bit more aggressive and try and seek out some of the enemies. So there's a thin man. And if I'm clever... Nah, the rocket can't... I don't think the rocket's gonna get there.
Heading there now. Eyes on target.
And we get some floaters. One of them goes down. Can we get another? Can we get another?
Heading out.
If Sang moves, he's only going to have 1 shot, but 57%, that's not great. I might have to take the shot anyway.
I'm watching for them.
I think Overwatch is probably the better option.
That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Heading there now. Affirmative. Covering now.
Still more liberal use of Overwatch, purely because I know that there's still a Seeker out there, and I don't want to be caught short with a Seeker strangling one of my guys.
Scanning.
Although strangulation doesn't do that much. Maybe I should start just waiting for the Seeker to materialize, strangle one of my guys, and then shoot him off afterwards. I don't know. As long as my guys are in close proximity to one another, it shouldn't be too much for a problem.
Enemy is still
Zang's
alive.
missed his Overwatch shot. The thin man decides to disappear, so all these people down here, they're no longer really a problem to me. This Seeker might be, but this Overwatch shot, I'm hoping, 2 misses.
Damn it, missed the target. No way that just happened.
Who's he going to shoot
Taking
at?
heavy fire.
Oh, he's going to suppress. Check out these aliens suppressing. And I'm not 100% sure whether that's any use whatsoever. I know I'm flanked, but this guy's in the open, so any shot is probably going to take him out. 52%, really? Is that just because he's a flying enemy? I mean, it sucks if it is. I'm gonna need to use run and gun again. If I do decide to take him out from this sort of
Going into the
distance,
kill.
I think I'm gonna run and gun, flank the guy, and then take him down. I need to make sure that he's dead. I've got the flank. I've got the kill.
Got him.
I've got an 87% shot, which is great. In fact, it's more than great, it's fantastic, because he's dead. So I'm released from the effects of suppression, and I have a chance to recoup my thoughts and work out the best positioning to take out the remaining thin men. There is another Seeker,
Roger. I've got my eyes
so
on
I still need some guys on Overwatch.
him. I'll handle it.
I also need to think about reloading,
On Overwatch.
but I want to
Moving to Overwatch.
take care of the Seeker first, I think. Because the thin men are probably going to stay where they are. I don't think they're going to be too aggressive. The Seeker, on the other hand, is probably going to make a beeline for one of my troops this next turn. I'm always wary. Shihan's a bit out on a limb, so I want to bring him closer to everyone else so that the Seeker doesn't decide to take a shining to our assault. And everyone else, it's probably an opportunity to reload some, overwatch others. So I'll probably reload half of them and
On Overwatch.
overwatch the rest.
Moving to Overwatch.
So I think that's 4 on Overwatch, 2 reloading, and then the 2 that haven't reloaded this turn that need to... Ah, here we go. Here's the Seeker. He's dead. My Overwatch should take him down, and it does.
Enemies down.
Excellent.
Ammo out.
So I don't have a Seeker to worry about now, so I can reload and then just make my way through to the Thin Man. Thin Man? Thin Man. A 97% chance? Come on.
Target down.
So we now have a few guys that are out of ammo, so Winfrey needs to reload. I'm going to move her first, I think, because if I reload, she ain't going to get a chance to move anywhere.
Reloaded.
So reload with Winfrey. Sheehan
On my way.
into full cover, and he can overwatch. He's got plenty of ammo left. Mr. Callio probably needs to reload as well. I can arguably wait for another turn so that I've got another Overwatch shot, but yeah, I think I'm going to reload. And Rockefeller's in full ammo, so she can move with reckless abandon and sit in Overwatch, I think.
On the move.
I'm going to move Staten first.
On Overwatch.
That's a good place for Staten. And Rockefeller, now that she has the freedom to move wherever she wants, can sit in high cover just here.
Roger.
Another Overwatch. And I think we've got... Is it 1 Thin Man or 2 Thin Men to deal with? I think there's just the 1. So 1v6, I shouldn't be too concerned as long as I stick close together. Do I want to run... Maybe I could run and gun all the way over here and then flank the guy. I mean, it'll definitely uncover him if I sit down there, but
Heading to that location.
this might be a better option to try and spot him. Ah! Overwatch. 2 damage. Right. So we've lost 1 meld, we've collected 1 meld. We've seen where the Thin Man is, so Staten might be able to take him out here. Now, yes he can.
Commander, the operation was a success.
That was not too bad. Operation Demon Fist was a success. We killed 10 aliens, no casualties whatsoever. In fact, I only think we took a couple of shots. Sheehan got poisoned, and Staten got hit with the very last shot of the round. So Staten might be okay with his armour not to have taken any flesh wounds, so he might not need any time in the med bay. I fancy... Oh, he does. Both of them do. 3 days and 2 days. That's something I can live with. Something I can definitely live with. And we've got ourselves a sniper. This is beautiful news. We now have our second sniper. Because I was beginning to be concerned that we're overrun a little bit with supports and heavies. So an extra sniper is going to be a good thing. I'm going to scan for activity so that we can progress some of our research. We now have the ability to build a satellite nexus, which gives us 4 satellites per nexus and an additional 1 for any sort of adjacency bonus. And what next? What next? I might quite like to get some armour. I think I'm going to go for Carapace, just to give my soldiers a little bit more survivability. It's going to take a few days. The satellites should be built soon, so I've got an uplink and a thermo generator coming soon. Oh.
Commander, our intelligence sources indicate that a previously unknown organization is attempting to undermine XCOM field operations. We believe this group harbors some misguided sympathies for the invaders and is intent on acquiring alien technology and artifacts critical to your efforts. Early reports indicate this organization calls itself Exalt. We trust you will isolate the source of this new threat and eliminate it.
Commander, the Council has provided some additional resources to help us deal with these traitors. We can begin scanning for additional Exalt cell locations and launch covert operations to disrupt their activity via the Situation Room.
So this is the new mission types that come with Enemy Within. So this is some human splinter cells that are disrupting the XCOM operations. So they operate in covert cells throughout the world, and so I need to send one of my guys on a covert operation to try and infiltrate them and seek them out. I'm restricted to pistols. So I need to decide who I want to send on my Exalt mission, but firstly I probably want to build myself a couple of more laser pistols to give to my Exalt operative. I've got laser snipers as well, so we're going to get ourselves one of those. Johnny Micmac is all of a sudden doing a lot more damage. Do I want Reaper rounds? Maybe I do. I've not tried these before, so I think I'm going to give them a go. And that'll do for now. I've got 32 credits, so not a great deal left. No. Sorry, I don't want to scan for activity. I want to try this covert operation. So who are we going to send? I have a funny feeling I might want to send whoever's got decent aim. Do I want to send our new sniper? Maybe I do. I've got some abilities, so I'm going to go squad sight. Or do I go... yeah. Gunslinger, especially if he's going on covert operations. Disabling shots or battle scanner. I went for disabling shot with Micmac, so... sorry, I went with battle scanner for Micmac, so I'm going with disabling shot. An opportunist I like, in general.
We're monitoring several contacts at the moment, but we may need to run a diagnostic. This doesn't look like a legitimate target.
And I don't think there's anybody better for the job than our new sniper, funnily enough. Because I kind of want someone that has good aim. Vol Viper isn't going to do it. 66, no, that's rubbish. She doesn't have the skills, I don't think. 66 aim is terrible for someone who's a lieutenant. So Reaper rounds affect conventional weapons only, 20% critical chance, doubles the weapon's range penalty. So Reaper rounds just give us additional opportunity for critical.
Guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
That is maybe not great. I'd rather something guaranteed us hitting than increase our critical chance. Little Bucky might be an option for the covert operative, although I think that her skills in the battlefield in general may be more useful. So I think I'm going to send Dhruv Gupta,
I still don't understand why the aliens would be willing to go
our
to all
new
this
sniper,
trouble. What could they be after?
out in this covert mission. Because he's got good aim, he's got good will. Maybe I'll give him Reaper rounds, make him more lethal with the pistol. I think that's going to do it. He can do more damage
Covert operative deployed
because
to
he's got
disrupt Exalt
Gunslinger. He
cell
can do
in
more damage because he's got
Egypt.
greater chance of critical hits.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing
And we have
by
our
for launch.
satellites
We are
ready and
to
raring
deploy
to
it
go.
on
We've
your
got a
orders.
thermal generator in one day. In fact, here it is now.
Generator online.
And we have 5 more days for our satellite uplink. I'm going to excavate a little bit. I'm considering a genetics lab. It's been a while. We've got a mech. I haven't done any genetics yet. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It's only 50 credits. And I've got plenty of power now that our thermal generator is up and running. And I think the genetics lab will give us the same adjacency bonus as... it gives us the same adjacency bonus as a laboratory. So where the workshop is probably isn't the best place for it. I might just buy it anyway. Or do I put a laboratory here and then... Man, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can sell some stuff and put a foundry, and then leave the genetics lab for once I've got a laboratory. Let's see what we can sell. I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about these flight computers. I've got 10 of them. I can definitely sell some, and with 80 credits, I'm hoping I can now... Yes. I think I'm going to build a foundry. Gives me an option to upgrade much more than just genetic stuff. And if I excavate, then I can have some more satellite uplinks. And maybe I'll wait for the genetics lab until I get into the 3rd level of my base. That means that I'm waiting a long time for genetics, which is fine. It's not a huge problem, but... Oh wow. Micmacs return to duty, Nikki CB, Sheehan. Everybody's back. It's good to be back, team. Carapace is done, and our covert operative is ready for extraction. So it looks like our next mission is one of these Exalt missions, where we are trying to get our covert operative out of the danger zone and
Excellent.
back
We
home.
Look forward to seeing your progress.
Now, I don't think I need quite as many heavies this time round, so let's clear our entire squad and work out exactly who we want to bring with us. Johnny Micmac, you're coming along. Rockefeller, you're probably going to come along as well. Which heavy do I want to take along? I think Winfrey has better aim, so Winfrey's going to come along. Our mech's going to come along. Bucky, yeah. And then that leaves us space for one more. So who do we reckon? Do we want another one of our supports, or do we want one of our heavies? Because basically that's the choice that we've got. Unless we take Sheehan or Volviper. I think I might fancy taking Nikki CB. She's got the best aim, I think, out of the remainder of the troops. Doug Sheehan has not a bad aim. 72 aim for an assault is pretty damn tasty, but Nikki CB has 77 aim. If I make items available, I should be able to equip Nikki CB with something a little more lethal than a pea shooter that she has at the moment. What sort of accessories? I'm going to give her the arc thrower. Micmac can have the scope again. Belair doesn't have much choice. He gets what he's given. I've got no upgrades for the mech as of yet. I think this may well be our squad. I might try to buy some more stuff. 45 credits. Can I get another laser rifle? Yes, I can. Wow. How many different loading screens do I need to get through?
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Micmac can 120% take this laser sniper rifle. He needs to be doing more damage right now. And with 135 aim, he's going to cause a whole lot of devastation. Laser pistol as well, and a scope. He's going to be taking names. I quite like the red look with the laser rifle as well. Nikki CB can take a laser rifle. And a normal pistol. And I think that is our crew that we're going to take for the next mission. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been the Beanie 101. Please hit that like button if you enjoy the videos, if you enjoy my XCOM series. If you want to see some more videos, then the best thing that you can possibly do is to subscribe to my channel, and you'll get the first content that hits the scene as soon as I release it. So thank you ever so much for your support, and I'll catch you again later.